I know that they say that Taylor County is perhaps a red county. And I've heard people say that it is so red you can see it glowing from outer space as we orbit planet Earth. We might also, if we're being honest with one another, say that it's also a non-voting county, and that there are many people here in this community who have either been prevented from voting in the past, don't know how to get registered to vote in the first place, or have not been given a reason to vote because no one knocked on their door, invited them in to this, the world's greatest democracy. I, as the candidate, can only knock on so many doors myself, and I will knock on a fair share of them. But if each one of us here took on the charge and the challenge to do our part, and to knock on 20 doors, 100 doors, a few hundred doors over the course of this next year, those numbers really begin to add up into some voters who could make the difference in this next election. 7 million of our fellow Texans in 2020 did not cast a ballot, though they were eligible to do so. Tell me when we've had more on the line, more at stake in a presidential election where the contrast was more clear than it was in 2020. You might have to go back to the election of 1864 to find a moment like this one last year, and yet 7 million did not vote. Let's make sure that it is not 7 million who do not vote in 2022, given what is at stake for all of us. And let's not leave it to the TV ads. I don't know about you, but I don't watch TV ads anymore, or the posts on Facebook, or the retweets on Twitter, or whatever is going on Snapchat and TikTok, I don't know. Let's not allow that to be the extent of our involvement in this election. It can feel good, it's immediately gratifying, but it is absolutely insufficient to the task at hand. Let us make it about, especially after 2 years in quarantine and isolation from one another, showing up at our neighbor's door,